And I think we all want peace in our marriage, but sometimes the reason why we don't have it is we don't understand what peace really is. We have this very narrow view of peace that just means an absence of conflict. And that's not what peace is. Sometimes peace has a lot of difficult things happening right in the midst of it. Peace isn't the absence of something nearly as much as the presence of something. If you just think peace is the absence of conflict, you'll stop communicating because you'll think no communication is better than conflict. And that's going to lead you down the wrong path. So Ashley recently, for part of a book that she's been working on, did a word study on the Hebrew notion of shalom in the Bible, peace. What does the Bible really mean when we see that word peace? And what she discovered, I'm telling you, it transformed the way that I see peace. And I think this is going to be really meaningful to you too, sweetie. Tell us what you learned.
Yes, so, I was just really trying to study, what is peace? What is God's peace? Because really that's the real kind of peace that we so long for in our lives. And I knew it was a fruit of the Spirit. I knew it was a gift from God. I knew it was something that God wanted me and all of us to have in our life, but I wanted to really get a deeper understanding of the meaning. So I knew that, I'd go to the Hebrew word, which is shalom. Many of you probably heard that. And when it comes to Hebrew words, a lot of times our English language can't really capture it because it has multiple meanings and one word can't necessarily capture it. So when I was studying it, I found out, an even better meaning for the word shalom would be wholeness. And I thought that was really interesting because when we feel like there's a lack of peace in our life, it's like we're not whole, right? We're going about our day kind of half-hearted, feeling frustrated, not feeling whole. And then I wanted to find out what was the earliest way that Hebrews would write out the word peace, okay, the word shalom. And what I found blew my mind. And I want them to put these on the screen. So these are the Hebrew word pictures for how they would write shalom way back when and tell people what God's peace really is. And so I'm gonna go through each of these pictures. We're gonna be moving right to left. So that first picture there is teeth, and that stands for breaking. The second picture is a shepherd's staff, and that stands for authority. The third picture is a tent peg, which stands for attached to or established by. And the fourth picture on the far left is water, or chaotic waters, which stands for chaos. So if you go through this entire definition with me, the real peace, God's peace, shalom in our lives, is breaking the authority established by chaos. And I feel like, it just gave me cold chills when I found this, and I was like, how have I gone my whole life and not known this? When God is talking about having his peace, shalom in our lives, the wholeness that he wants us to have, it is literally God breaking the authority of chaos in our lives and bringing us back into his authority. And the only way we can have that is by surrendering to him. So he's breaking the authority of an addiction in your life. He's breaking the authority of an affair in your life. He's breaking the authority of bad finances, bad decisions, fear, depression, anxiety, uncertainty, cancer, whatever it is you're going through. God says, I can break that authority. You just have to bring it to me. And in the midst of that, I'm gonna bring you my peace. And the more I read about this, when I looked at verses where it mentions shalom and it mentions the elements of shalom, like the shepherd's staff, okay? Think about how many times the Bible describes God as the good shepherd and that we are his sheep. It changes things because what it's saying is, when it comes to God's peace, he's saying, follow me, I'm the good shepherd. I'm the good authority in your life, because if we're giving authority to anything else, we're missing it. We're not gonna have the wholeness, the peace, the shalom that God wants us so badly to have in our lives.